Well, hello everyone. I am excited to get on here because I've got a friend that's going to join me, and actually one of my participants, and she joined in June. She actually joined, I don't know, about a month into the challenge. And I always tell people, if you're ready, I'll put you in, even if it's not at the beginning of the challenge. So Miriam, let's see if she's on here. Hey, Charlotte. I'm waiting on Miriam. So Miriam doesn't live in this area. She lives in Talbotton or somewhere over there in God's country. And so we're going to try to make this work on my phone here. So I'm waiting on her to get on here. So let me just see. Miriam, are you on here? Let me get my glasses on so I can see a little better. I think maybe that's what I clicked. No, yeah, allow your viewers to request to join. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Charlotte. I see 5 of y'all are looking, but I don't see Miriam yet. So let me just see when Miriam comes. So let me just tell you what I've been doing while I'm waiting on Miriam. Well, I just signed up another girl. She's 30 years old. She's got 3 kids. And she's like, I want to get rid of this belly. It's got to go. Well, the way you get rid of that belly, let's see, Miriam, I don't see you, is I'm going to show you how to get rid of that belly. I've got a webinar coming up, so be ready to watch for that link because I want you to go to that webinar and sign up to book a call with me. But in that webinar, I'm going to tell you a couple of things. One is how to get rid of, why you have belly fat, and why you have cravings, and how to get rid of them. So you definitely want to hear that. So let me see, Miriam. I don't see you in here. Are you there? Let me see who it is. Your viewers. I don't see you. Okay, let's see what's here. I think I maybe can invite you. Let's see if I can find you in my list. There you are. All right, I'm going to invite you. There we go. Okay. So let's see what happens now. We'll get this right. But oh my goodness, what have I done? I hope I haven't lost you. There we go. All right. Hey, Tracy. I got everybody on here but Miriam. Let's see. I may have to start over and get her again. I invited you to join, Miriam. I see those other 4 people. Anyway, so that's what's going to be in the webinar. But what I really want people to learn is you got to have a new relationship with food. You gotta relate to food in a different way, and you have to move food down on your priority list. It can't be preeminent in your mind, but you also got to have a plan for what you are going to eat and how that's going to go. So let me just see here. Nope, that's not it. Well, Miriam, I know I've seen you on here before. I may just have to. Okay, yes, you can join. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's see, I think I see you, Miriam. All right, so I'm going to add, yes, there you should be. Yep, it's adding you. Here you go. Here we go. We made it work. Okay. Awesome.
Can you see me?
You got your earphones.
I have these things on.
Well, yeah, here I wanted you to do it, but silly me, when I looked at my phone, it was almost dead, so I got to have mine plugged. I can't plug in my earphones, and I don't have the AirPods. I had to plug in my battery charger. But Miriam, you look fabulous.
Oh,
I don't even,
well, thank you. I feel fabulous.
Okay, yeah. All right, so Miriam, like I told you, hey, Evelyn, good to see you. Hey, and Tracy. Tracy's one of our new participants. So Miriam, I want you to just tell your story about how you felt when you started, how you knew about me, first of all. And yeah, just go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you do the talking, so you go ahead. Look into your,
Okay.
yeah, look into the camera part. Yeah, you got it. Perfect. That's right. Good.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Uh,
Um,
right,
so I heard about you from um my husband's aunt. uh, Beth Morris. She had posted something you done on Facebook. So I said, oh, I've got to, this. It just sounded good, and I thought, I was to the point in my journey. My dad had just passed. My mom was in the nursing home, and she's still doing bad. And I was everything I tried, Weight Watchers, Optavia, you named it, I tried it. And I just would beat myself up. It wasn't working. I just could not stick to it and could not do it. And so I started listening to you, Nancy, and some of the things on your YouTube. And I thought, this is just the support I need. I need real people to help me because I live way out in the middle of nowhere, uh, which is good. But I needed what you were sharing. And so in June, I called you,
Hmm.
and I thought this lady's going to think I'm crazy because she doesn't know me. I'm not from her area. But I said I'm going to do it anyway. I had just got to the point that in my life that I have to do something. I have to change. I can't keep going down this road. And I was very emotional, and I was at the bottom.
Yeah,
And I had gained the more than I have ever been in my life.
right.
And so I said, this has got to be it. And so that's when I called
Yeah,
you. And I was I needed something to hold me accountable, and people to hold me accountable, and somebody to give me the right information,
yeah,
because I have read and everything, and people put stuff out there all the time, but is it the right information? No, not in most instances, no. So when I got hooked up with you, and I started listening to what you were telling me, that's when I called you,
yeah.
because I knew, I was like, this. I had a gut feeling this is gonna be what I need, and it is. It's. So I started on June 15th, and I was really, doubting myself, but I got started, and I said, okay, all the information that Miss Nancy's given me, you can either throw it to the side or you can take it and turn it into something, because what she's telling you is the truth. So that's when I started. So make a long story short, I have been doing it since June 15th. I have felt better. I've had more energy. I feel better about me. I do have to cook. My husband and family, I have to cook their way because they're used to that, and they haven't jumped on yet. But I do have a daughter who has, and she's lost 5
Oh,
pounds, and she's just been doing it like 3 weeks, I
dang.
think. Yes, and she's so yeah. It's but the big part is I went to the doctor to do my blood work because I was there in May, and he beat me up one side down the other
You went,
because my numbers were
was it
bad.
yesterday you went to the doctor or day before yesterday?
I went
Okay.
Tuesday, past
Yeah.
Tuesday, um, and he couldn't believe it. Uh, he took my blood pressure and halved it. I went from the almost to the highest gram, milligram or whatever it is,
Yeah.
down to the lowest.
Yeah.
Um, because I decided to start taking and making a every time I took my blood pressure because I was
You would,
feeling lightheaded. Um, but I had also lost 20 pounds, and so I didn't need all that. So, yes, since June, I've lost 20 pounds, and my A1C went from 5.6 to 5.2. Um, my blood pressure medicine is down to the lowest it can go,
yeah.
and my cholesterol's down. However, he said that he was not concerned about it being 197 because the good was good and the bad was low, and the the triglycerides look good. And I just, if I hadn't have done that, I would probably be on more metformin or even going on
Yeah.
insulin.
So were
Uh, and not to mention
were,
more
were
blood
you
pressure.
on metformin?
I'm still on one tablet now. I was on, I started out with three,
Yeah.
and in May I went down to two, and now I'm down to one. And he told me when I come back in 3 months, he will probably take me off the metformin completely. And he is going to take me off the blood pressure medicine if I don't need to come off of it before then. And I told him I would need to come off of it before then,
So,
because the program I'm doing is what's doing this.
right. Are you checking your blood sugar every morning too? Are you checking your,
I do check it every morning, and it's usually low. I'm usually in the 80s, so I'm not sure if I need to
well,
continue that metformin at night,
yeah, I mean, I've had so many clients
you know?
quit taking it because I mean, if your blood sugar's normal, why do you need it? You don't need it. And he probably would agree.
Exactly.
Trying to be your doctor, he is your doctor. And I love it that this doctor said that he follows Dr. Berg, who is actually one of the doctors I follow. And I'm
He
sure he's
does.
Fung. Both of these are doctors that know that there is a cure for diabetes. But here's what I want to tell you, Miriam, and tell the group
Yes.
that most people, when they go to the doctor, they start them on metformin. The next visit, it's more metformin, and then more metformin, and then insulin. Rarely does anybody come off of metformin. It's just a precursor to the other stuff, and I mean, it keeps your blood sugar, but it doesn't cure you. It only treats the symptom. So now you've gotten rid of what caused.
Symptoms. Yes, ma'am.
For if you every
I
morning it's 80,
have.
you're good, girl. You are good. Okay, so what
I
do you
know. I feel so much better.
what I know the foods, getting the right foods and cutting the carbs and all that. But what about this program would you tell somebody is probably the one or maybe two things that has helped you the most that was different about maybe what you tried in the past?
I think the support from the group and from because I think I've never had anybody just to ask. If I have a question, I want to ask, I want to answer. And so I would try to find that myself, and I couldn't. But gosh, there's so many benefits to this. But planning, the mindset, I'm worth it.
Yeah,
This is going to make me healthier. And that's what I'm in it for, is to be completely healthy.
yeah,
And so the mindset, it changes your mindset, which is a good thing, because if you come from where I was at the bottom. I didn't think there was anything or anybody that could help me. Um, but I was wrong. And I just think the Lord just sent me to you, honestly. Um,
well, you know what I
and
say.
the group, the Marco
Well,
Polo group.
yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry I interrupted you. What?
Oh no, you're good. The Marco Polo group, it's good because we get to see other real people that's doing the journey with us, you know. Um, but I really think it's because you encourage us to go deep in and to find out, to get to ourselves, so that we know that we are worth getting healthy, that
Right.
we can say, okay, I've decided today I'm being healthy. Today may be harder than yesterday, but I still make that decision. I'm going to make this my lifestyle. I don't know. It's just so much good information that you give us. You're such a good coach. I just,
Well, I love it. And I
I,
loved yesterday when you got on Marco Polo or a couple of days ago and you posted you were driving back, I think, from the doctor and you posted that results. And I'm just like, you know what? That's
yes,
what it's all about. It is really about transformation and confidence. And there you go, Charlotte. Charlotte saying this is sustainable for life. So do you think this is something you can do for the rest of
yes. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. I'm going to do it. I want to stay healthy. I don't want to end up in a nursing home like my mother. I want to be able to run with my great grandkids, you know. I I want to live till I'm 100 something. And so if I can get healthy and the good Lord willing, I'm going to do it.
Well, here's what I say, I might live to be 100 or 90, but I want to live. I don't want to be sitting in a chair. I don't want to be taking a bunch
Yeah.
of medicine. I don't want to be, I mean, I just went out, me and my daughter, and we pulled down a big old limb that was, 20 inches across and drug it across the yard. I mean, I wouldn't have done that 8 years ago because I was 30 pounds overweight, and that's my story. But, it, um, you deserve
Right.
listening. There's somebody out here that's listening, and I've seen some people pop on. I won't call out your name, but you've got extra weight. You've got pounds or 40 or 50 or 60, and now's the time. I mean, this challenge starts. I just signed a girl up right before, 30 years old, got 3 kids, and she's like, I got to be healthy. She stands on her feet and works all day. She's like, I don't really take any medicine, but I know I'm going to have to if I don't change. And so let me hear from you.
All
Message.
right.
I would love to add you in. We'd love to see you. uh, Miriam is doing this next challenge because she kind of missed the first part of it, and
Oh, yeah.
going to jump on in. And we've all met her now. She's got a bunch of new friends, people she would have never known, and to
Yeah.
encourage, pray for you. And so yeah, Tracy joined, and so this is really exciting. And you know what, I just told this girl that I just signed up, I said, you know what, I'm going to be your coach for life. And I'm sure she thought, what do you mean? I'm like, because you're going to
Yeah.
hear my voice the rest of your life. You're going to hear it when you start.
Oh, yes, because you give us some good information.
Yeah, you're going to be hearing when you go to reach for that donut. You're going to hear me say, that's poison. It's not
Yes.
literally poison. Okay, well,
It's
thank you
it,
so
it
much.
is. And I think what really turned you okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that you did a video with the red water and told us this is how much blood you have, and you only have 1 teaspoon in that blood in your body. So all this other bread and pastas and carbs that you're eating is adding more, and your body doesn't need it, so it doesn't know what to do with it. And for some reason, that just resonated with me. That just
Yeah,
every time I
it,
start to look at something that is not good for my body, I'm like, ooh, my blood doesn't need that. That's poison. so, so yes, yeah. Nancy's got a lot of good truths and good stuff to give us, and she's the best.
thank you. Well, and we didn't rehearse all this. This is just Miriam's story, but I
No,
talk to you. I want to get on the phone with you because it needs to be a fit. I mean, there are people at times I'm like, you're not ready. It's not quite time, because they're trying to make excuses for why they can't do it. But let's make excuses for why we can do it. We can do it. You can do it. If I can do it,
can.
and Miriam can do it, and all these people that have done it can do it, you can do it too. So thank you, Miriam, so much for doing this. And I look
Thank you.
from some of y'all. Have a great day.